The next big name here, another big name. We're talking first rounder capital, Nick Chubb. And Brian, I've gotten to heated arguments with you before on this one.
Yeah.
And I know you disagree with it to an extent, but at the same time, you got to understand that there is risk there. And we're talking about player risks. And the risk with Nick Chubb, the running back for the Cleveland Browns, is the other extremely talented running back in that backfield in Kareem Hunt. Brian, I look at it and I think that it significantly decreases the ceiling for Nick Chubb. When you look at his statistics last year and what he was doing before Kareem Hunt came, he was tearing it up, averaging over 19. I think it was 19.7 fantasy points per game to be precise. And then when he came back, when Kareem Hunt came back, that dropped down to 13 points per game. So we're still talking about a running back 1, right? Maybe a borderline running back 2 at that kind of spot. But that's what scares me, is that Kareem Hunt comes in, he takes up some offensive snaps. He didn't get the carries. If you look at the carries, Kareem Hunt was like averaging maybe somewhere between 5 and 9 carries in a game. So not killing Nick Chubb's carry total. I'm talking about offensive snap share. And that's really taking opportunities away from Nick Chubb, especially in the passing game where in half PPR, you're looking for someone who's going to catch the ball. So Nick Chubb's upside could be more like 30 receptions instead of 40 or 50 with Kareem Hunt there. Because I can see Kareem Hunt getting something like 70 catches, maybe even 80 catches, especially if they're going to work him in the slot like they say.
Yeah, but I mean, that's my point with this argument, is that I do believe that there's going to be a split backfield where you have Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt on the field at the same time. They are talking about using Kareem Hunt. The team has been vocal about getting all of their best talent on the field at the same time and not having it subbed in and subbed out. So I don't think that Kareem Hunt is going to eat into Nick Chubb's numbers as much as people think it is. I mean, he's going to have less involvement in the passing game than Kareem Hunt. That's for sure. But I still think 30 to 40 receptions is on the table for him. Absolutely. And in addition, if you look at the team up, I mean, he did what he did last year with a poor offensive line. I mean, defenses that literally knew what to do, terrible coaching. This year is a complete opposite. He has an actual competent head coach. He's got an offensive staff, and he's got an offensive-minded head coach nonetheless that likes to run the ball and knows how to run the ball. So I see that as a huge upswing. Improved offensive line. You're going to have a healthy OBJ. They bring in Austin Hooper to take away you're never going to see 8 in a box, not like last year. I just see that this year, Nick Chubb's going to have a much better situation than he did last year, mainly because of everything that just happened in the offseason. So I think you're going to get a better version of Nick Chubb this year. So I see similar stat line as far as opportunities, rushing and receiving, but I think you're also going to see better efficiency in those abilities. So that's why I like Nick Chubb. I don't think there's as much risk here as you think there is. I do think for half point PPR, his involvement's not going to be like Kareem Hunt's, but I do think that there is a world where Nick Chubb can be an RB1 and Kareem Hunt can be a pretty valuable RB2 in flex play. So I don't think that is outside of the realm of possibility for this upcoming season.